Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in on this live episode of PincheAls Garage. This is kind of a quick review on some of the new gear we just upgraded to. I want your guys' opinion. I want your legit opinion on what you're seeing right now on camera. We have 3 cameras going on right now, and I want you guys to see which is which. Okay, so on camera, you should see 3 different cameras rolling right now. Okay, which camera is what while you're watching it, and also tell me which microphone is best for audio. Right now I have my Rode Micro, and then I have my Kingston HyperX Quadcast. It's not on right now, but I can switch back and forth while streaming. I need you guys to tell me, what do you guys think about the quality? Number 1, picture quality. Number 2, obviously, if you see the video right now, one camera shows a ton of footage. Like, you see a ton all around me. And then one camera shows me up close. And another camera just shows me kind of pale and sad. You guys need to tell me what's going on. And what camera do you think is best for live streaming currently? Now, there's one camera I haven't added to the entirety of this live stream, and that's my SLR, just because I don't really have a desk spot for it and to like where to mount it, like where I can mount it and you guys can actually see quality. So I've been trying to figure that out for a little bit. But oh, and then before I forget, hold on, let me get this thing plugged in. Another feature is 2 of these cameras have auto find. They find me as I move around. So this is really interesting because I can move and the camera will auto adjust where I am. And it's not like a camera that has a gimbal or a, how do you say, I guess a bigger lens. No, it's just, it's lens, and that's what it does. Look around and find me. So if you guys can hear this, tell me, does it sound good? Does it sound bad right now? I want your guys' honest opinion, because right now I'm using a wireless microphone to talk to you guys. And the reason why we're doing these upgrades to the channel is just to create better content as we're filming for DIYs. I got a lot more Mark IV DIYs coming to give you guys just better overall just scenario content when we're working on stuff. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask, to tell me if you like it or not. I didn't even get any audio. So this audio that you're listening to right now is my Quadcast microphone. This is the microphone that I traditionally use while live streaming. It's a very popular gaming microphone. I don't know. I've had this for a couple of years now. I've loved it. It's great. It works really well for a lot of my live streams. I'm just curious about you guys, see how you guys like it. Welcome to the channel, whoever joined in. Hi. So I'm just doing some quick reviews on some of this stuff. I'm just want to see what you guys think about this. There's 3 cameras on the screen, and these 3 cameras, someone just left. Wow. I know it's 8:34. It's pretty early. I don't know why people are leaving. So there's 3 cameras that you guys are looking. One of them is a cheap webcam, and one of them is a Logitech I think 90 Pro. And then I have the Insta 360 X5. And then it's the Insta 360 Ace Pro 2. Those are for video. Okay. So you guys got to tell me which camera is which. I'm curious if you guys will know. So the three videos on the screen, the one with the light blue, the one that you see everything, and then the one that's on the, so top left, you guys got to tell me which one that is. Bottom left, tell me what that one is. And then middle right, see which one you guys think that one is. And now, Rod, the audio that you guys are listening to right now is on my Kingston HyperX microphone. I bought this about 3 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. This has been a great mic, but I never get feedback on it. I don't know if you guys are enjoying it or not. I'm going to move over to the Rode wireless mic now. What do you think about this mic? Does this mic sound better, clearer? This one's completely wireless. This one, I'm trying to see if it's going to benefit you guys and me while we're doing live streams and like engine teardowns and rebuilds with this microphone in my neck versus me trying to fandangle a microphone and move around. The video quality on one of these has to be superior out of the three. You guys tell me. I can tell you right now, one of them looks like doo-doo and the other two look really good, but I need to know from who. In the chat, I listed the three models. You guys tell me what are the three, and then you guys can tell me as well which one you prefer. Because there's one more camera I want to put on here, but the issue with that one is I don't know how to, where to put it. I have a mount here for it, but I don't know how to. You know what? Give me a minute. I'll figure it out. But while you guys are watching, hi, thank you. Welcome to the channel. I'm trying to give you guys some, give me some feedback and some reviews about what you guys see right now and tell me how you guys like it and how we can improve it. All right, I got it mounted. Let's see if I can get this to work. This is my main camera for photography, but the issue with this one is a little bit more complicated than others. So I'm gonna see, because this one doesn't have amazing battery life. It's pretty poor, honestly. There we go. Still too close to me. That'll work. We'll see if that works. But if you guys are here to talk on chat. Chat with me. I see there's multiple people here. Say hi. Say what's going on. What are you guys doing? Hit that chat room and we're going to talk. Let's have a conversation. While I set up another camera. Here's the adapter. I'm going to add the fourth camera to the live stream. So this one, I use a cheap universal, this little thing. I got it on Amazon. It's called an HDMI video capture. This was like 30 bucks on Amazon. It's a capture device. Pretty much anything that has a HDMI out will capture video and just put it on your computer. So it's really easy to use and it works flawlessly. All right, I'm gonna try this other device. All All right, looks like it connected. Let's see if it works. All right, adding another video in capture device. Number 4.
Whoa, that's a huge face.
All right, so
this is camera number 4. And I believe I have this one on autofocus. I'm going to shrink this one down. All right, so now there's a fourth camera. And camera number 4
does not need a microphone at all. So we're not using that. Holy smokes, that was probably, hopefully you didn't have a crazy echo. So camera number 4 is rolling. Now there's 4 me's on the screen. I'll give you pretty much number 4 is a Nikon G85 with a fixed lens, and you can see the video quality honestly is the superior one out of all 4 of me. So bottom right is the Nikon SLR. I'm sorry, not Nikon, Panasonic Lumix G85 camera. Do you know when you started making? It's been 10 years now, McDoodle. 10 years since I've been making content. And I started with an LG G6 cell phone. So if you go to my YouTube, my first episodes, it's been 2 years. I gotta tell you a story about like 10 years ago. Tell me. That's awesome. Definitely would like to hear it. I'm always ears and I'm always here to help people. So you'll notice if you look at my history and how I made content, I've made content pretty much as from a little potato phone to a little bit better potato phone to eventually to a Sony action camera, which was like my most expensive purchase in a long time. And then from my Sony action camera, I went to a GoPro. From a GoPro, I upgraded to a better GoPro. And then this is the first time in a long time that I started filming and using actual high-end cameras. So it's very important that you guys understand. Yep. Very cool. I think I do remember that, Mr. McDoodle. I believe you asked me online, or was it something I helped you in person? I can't remember. It's been a while. So as I've gotten older in content, I've gotten more and more involved. You were in Alabama, all right. Then for sure, I probably walked you through on how to test for a parasitic draw, pulling probably the power and ground, or having you pull fuses and waiting for the voltage to drop on the battery. Usually that's the easiest way to find a parasitic draw, is to pull fuses and then you test. Yeah, exactly, there you go. And what you do is as you pull fuses, you pull the, I believe the ground cable, and I can't remember, you pull the ground cable, you use a kind of like a light or a voltmeter, and you wait for the voltage to drop. As you pull fuses, you'll notice a voltage drop, and then that's the way you test for a parasitic draw. It's old school way. It's pretty much the most common way of doing it. You can also just test the fuses and which one's actually pulling power when the car is completely off. The only downside of that, when you open a door, you do have a power pulling because the lights are on. That is not the best way to pull a parasitic draw, but it is an option to pull. But yes, there's 4. If you guys are just tuning in, there's 4 me's on the screen. I'm just trying to show you guys new camera gear that we're finally investing in, and I wanted to show you guys the difference in picture quality. It's very important. Right now, we're actually on a wireless microphone, believe it or not. Now we're on a wired microphone. This is my wired microphone that I use when I do any type of online conversation or just gaming in general. I don't know the difference in quality because you guys are listening. I'm not the one listening, so you guys need to tell me what is superior, this microphone or the one I was just on. What do you guys think? I'd like to read your comments. Cameras, this is what's really cool about the cameras we're using. So the one with the best picture quality is the one with the biggest face on YouTube, which is my Panasonic G85. This is on the very it's a 52 millimeter lens that we're using, but it's a fixed lens and it's a very high quality. It's a photography lens. It's more for like doing portraits and stuff. So you'll notice I'm super clear on this screen. The one with the really, really bad color on the very top right, that is my G85. No, that's my Logitech webcam. And the color is just god awful. Just so bad. The one on the bottom left is the Insta360 X5. That right now is my baby right now for doing ride videos. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing videos of me driving my bus, driving around town, doing some just content with my VW bus and my Mark 7 wagon. We're going to be doing some canyon driving on the Mark 7 wagon. And then the camera on top, on the very top left, that is the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. Both of these cameras just came out a few months ago, and I had to buy them. My old camera, I have the older Insta360. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I have the older X3. I've been using this one for years. It's a phenomenal little camera. The downside with this camera, though, horrible low light control. Great for outdoors. Great for just for taking fun content just on the go. But a lot of the post-processing video quality is pretty poor. That's why I wanted to go with something newer with a better video chip. And the X5 is the superior one. I mean, I have some footage already that I am blown away with. Back to what we're talking about. I'm glad I was able to help you, Mr. McDoodle. It's part of the process why I exist here in PincheAl's Garage. I'm here to help. I love helping people, and I make sure people get taken care of as often as I can humanly possible. So that being said and done now, I'm going to start shutting down cameras. So this camera 1 gone. Oops. And now we have camera 2 gone. I'm going to turn off the webcam. Turn off that camera. I'm going to leave this one. Because this one is not too bad. I really like this camera. This camera looks really good. And it shows a ton. Look at all the stuff it shows in the background. It shows off my entire garage, which is pretty crazy. So I'm impressed with it. I'm thoroughly impressed with this camera. It does a very good job. It's not cheap, but I've been saving a lot of money for a camera. And I've been needing a new camera for a while. My GoPro just wasn't doing it anymore. The only thing I don't like about this camera, and you guys can see it in the background, it doesn't like LED lighting. It makes everything glow. But I can understand that. It's just a form of reflection. So if I kind of block these guys, you know. But it's crazy. This is a 180-degree lens, just so you guys know. So it does a full 180. If you guys notice, this is all the way to the farthest left of my desk. Like it's actually almost behind the camera. It's pretty gnarly. I could turn it that way and fix that problem. But that's how far that lens goes. It's impressive on how much information it accumulates. Like this camera right here is only like 2 inches in front of my actual camera. It's pretty gnarly. Well, if you guys decide to show up later or watch this video later, please give me some feedback on YouTube. I'd be very grateful if you guys can tell me and give me some reviews on these cameras. The SLR is probably going to be my main filming camera during new content. We got a couple of nice new lenses to film with it. So I'm going to be very, very intrigued on how the content's going to be coming out with this. But my other 2 cameras, my action camera and my X5, is going to be a lot of the content that we're going to be generating while we're moving or while we're in something. When we're out and about or outside, we're going to be using the SLR a little bit more, just because that will give us better quality control versus just filming something. So there's a lot of new styles of content I'm going with. If you guys have been watching my riding videos, that stuff is strictly just testing purposes. I'm trying to get some different type of styles of footage on top of my channel. Hoping that we get some more reviews on that and how you guys enjoyed it. We are going to be changing it up from time to time. I'm actually going to start doing the same exact videos, but driving this time around. I'm going to be doing my bus. Another one we'll probably be doing is my wagon, my Mark 7 wagon. If you guys didn't hear that earlier, my goal is to do some really fun canyon drives, but not to talk. Just gonna go and start driving, and just you guys can just hear everything and just as it is, and just I'm gonna go for a really fun drive, but zero commentary, and just see how you guys enjoy that. A lot of stuff that I do is therapeutic for myself, so I'm trying to do a lot of things that are mentally healthy to get myself in the mood or in the game. So I'm hoping that kind of works with you guys with me, and we can kind of go on a journey together with all that. We'll see. It's something that I'm working on, and hopefully it keeps evolving in a way that it's positive and healthy for everyone who watches. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace out. As always here at PincheAls Garage, we're going to break, we're going to fix, and we repeat. Deuces.